Where are the stars in the Apollo photos? Huh. They were on the goddamn moon. There should be stars. Loads of them.
Because the lunar surface was very bright and the stars were very dim. Not as dim as this guy, though. The camera exposures were for the bright surface, not the dim stars. Most Apollo photos were exposed at 1/250th of a second, whereas stars need exposures of 5 seconds or more. So quit asking why there are no stars in Apollo photos. Until next time, when I answer another dumb question from Moonlanding Deniers.
How the hell did they get that moon buggy up there on the moon, huh? Sure as hell it didn't fit in the lander. Answer me that.
Hate to disappoint you, Karen, but yes, it did indeed fit into the bottom of the lunar module. The lunar roving vehicle was designed to fold up and fit into quadrant 1 of the lunar module's descent stage. The astronauts would then unfold and deploy the rover by pulling a series of ropes and pulleys. A clever solution for fitting something large in a small space, unlike your mind, which is something small in a large space.
How did they get through the Van Allen radiation belt, huh? Their spaceship would need walls like 6 feet thick and made of lead so the crew didn't fry.
Sounds like this guy got too much radiation in his mom's womb. A fatal dose of radiation is around 300 rads in an hour. On their trip out through the Van Allen belts plus the return journey, the Apollo 11 astronauts only received about 0.2 rads due to their great speed and the metal skin of the spacecraft. 0.2 rads is about equivalent to a medical x-ray, so it was extremely low, like this guy's critical thinking skills.
There's no way the footage of Apollo astronauts bouncing around on the moon is real. It's obviously just CGI, dude.
The Apollo missions took place in the late 60s and early 70s, when computers were the size of a house, but just like you, they had very little intelligence. Photorealistic CGI didn't become popular in Hollywood movies until the early 90s, in movies like Terminator 2 Judgment Day in 1991 and Jurassic Park in 1993. But you should know that because you are a CGI yourself, a computer-generated idiot.
Do you expect me to believe the Apollo astronauts landed on the moon in that flimsy ship? It's made from friggin' cardboard, foil, and duct tape.
I could use some duct tape over this guy's mouth. The lunar module ascent stage, which housed the crew in a pressurized environment, was made from aluminum alloy panels, not cardboard. What this genius is seeing in the photos are just thermal blankets and insulation foil which covered the structure of the lunar module to protect it from the extreme heat from the sun. As the lunar module was designed to be as light as possible and, like the inside of this guy's head, only operated in a vacuum, it did not need to have a tough aerodynamic outer skin like an aircraft because there was no air hitting the panels. It's a shame all that tinfoil never made it back to Earth, as you people could have made a new hat from it.